down to about 14,000 customers right now. I think last night around 7 o'clock it was at around 40,000. So very good progress in the last 12 to 14 hours. But again, we've got about 14,000 that are still out, and those folks are the most frustrated right now, and we certainly can understand that. So our crews are working around the clock. We actually had additional crews come in today. If needed, we can bring some additional resources tomorrow. But we're not going to stop until we get everyone back up. And we do expect that the vast majority of these remaining customers will be restored by tonight, but there's certainly going to be some single outages carried over to tomorrow. It's not done by cities or towns. Obviously, when we're first going into the restoration, we've got to focus on 911 calls, wires down situations, critical customers. So that's hospitals, that's nursing homes, public safety facilities. Once, we've got a good handle on those things, then we start looking at, okay, well, how can we bring the most amount of customers up quickly? So, we'll go and look at if it's a sub-transmission line that, we can do a quick fix and that can bring a few thousand back up. We want to tackle that first. If there's a feeder that we know we can bring a few hundred up at once, we're going to go and attack that first. The end of a restoration, when you're really starting to get down into the smaller outages, that's where things really start to take some time, because you may have to send a crew to a issue that's only impacting 5 or 6 or maybe even 1 or 2 customers. So that's where it really slows things down, and sometimes the numbers take a little bit longer to come down. But also for individuals that maybe a tree took down the wire connecting their house at the weatherhead, and that's only impacting that one individual house. Unfortunately, that is one of the customers that is going to be last addressed, because it's only impacting one customer. And that's very difficult for us to do, but we obviously want to get as many up as quickly as we can.
What would you say to those people who are frustrated? It's hot out, they've had some sleepless nights. I guess kind of your guys' message to them.
Yeah, and I honestly don't know if anything I say is going to make those customers feel better at this point. The best that I can tell them is that we understand how frustrating it is to be without power. If we had our dithers, we would never want anybody to lose power, but unfortunately Mother Nature has different plans in mind. But rest assured, we are coming for you. We're working as hard and quickly and safely as we can, and we are going to get to you. And it's just going to take a little bit longer than some of the other customers that have already gotten their power back. But we appreciate their patience and certainly understand their frustration. But again, I certainly acknowledge that anything I say is going to be tough for them to put them at ease. But we are certainly coming for you, and we're not going to stop. We're going to work 24/7 until the last customer is restored.